This is Ron with Art Gallery Showcase, and we have the extreme privilege of showing you something you probably have never seen before, because this art is really moving and I just love it. And we have Janna Arutyunyan in here with us today, and she's the creator of this art, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Matter of fact, let's go to the first one right off the bat. This one, I love flowers, and here we are.
Hello. The first piece is Iris Garden.
Mm-hmm.
This is acrylic fluid art. This is brushless techniques. I work on my recipes for every style to have different compositions by adjusting my recipes and moving the paint. And
you can see it here. These look like they're dancing, don't
Yes.
they? They have that dancing motion to them. I just love this piece. This is really, really neat. So when did you first start painting?
3 years ago, one of my friends invited me to paint night. So from very first pour, when I just poured the paint, I immediately fell in love with the technique, and I never stopped painting.
That's good for us.
Thank you. So I continued working on my recipes. At first I was very happy receiving those sales, but what wasn't enough for me, there was not enough composition. So I wanted to work on my recipes to be able to direct the paint and create flowers. And since then, I'm obsessed with painting flowers.
And I can see why. The next one, this feather is just amazing. And
Thank you.
How did you do that one?
So I mentioned that my technique is mostly brushless technique. I use any household item that could help me to direct the paint. We have inside joke. My kids are making fun of me if something is missing from kitchen. Mom is painting.
It's in the garage.
Yes. So I direct the paint, and I can use yarn, I can use toothpicks, I can use any household items to be able to direct the
and
paint.
create that composition.
Exactly.
This red one, it's the one that really, really got me excited. It looks like butterflies, kind of.
Yes, this is blooming technique. I've been working on it for last 2 years, and I'm very happy with results. Again, I adjust my paint recipe to be able to receive those blooms.
And I can see why I can see monarch butterfly wings. That's what I see when I see this
Yes,
one.
some of my art pieces have that effect. So here I can use hair dryer, I can use a straw, I can just blow on it just to direct the paint to get all those effects. And if my daughter's hair dryer is missing, then she knows where it is.
So everything gets lost in your house, they come looking to you
Yes.
first, right? This next one is a beautiful abstract piece. I could see where this would go over a couch. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. As we noticed, the previous art piece was very bright, and there were so many blooming details. It's very beautiful, but we cannot just, as artists, we cannot paint to make happy like just ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We have to work on sharing our happiness and our talent with collectors.
And this
Yes.
was one of those pieces?
Yes, and this is one of those pieces where some collectors want just relaxed piece, which is very light, and there are details. And as you see here, there are so many details in the middle, and I named this piece Serious Mirage.
Serious Mirage, I could see
Yes.
that. It is really captivating.
Thank
And
you.
that's what I'm saying. It like, if it was in my living room, I'd be just looking at it all the time. The colors are soft and warm and hard and cold. And for an artist to create warm and cold in a piece is very, very hard to do. This water piece is interesting in the fact that I love the spray coming off the waves.
There is no spray. I, again, work on my recipes. This is mostly resin art. I rarely use brushes. In this particular piece, I work with brushes for background. I also have my, my techniques where I use fluid art for background. In this particular art piece, I use brushes for background. And then I worked with resin, applying pigments and paint directly into resin, and continue directing to get all this lacy wave images.
And it's neat because I could see the sand and the water coming in,
Yes.
and it's like one after wave after the other.
Yes.
And it's really, really a captivating piece, and the fact that it's very interesting to look at. Everybody here loves the ocean because it's relaxing.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
This piece here, on the other hand, is a little more dramatic.
Yes, even though, like, despite a dark background, this piece is very happy. Some glitter in resin and silver and gold leaves, they bring sunshine to the piece. When you see the piece in person and you just move it, and you can see the sunshine, and it's kind of, it doesn't leave impression of dark piece. It's happy piece.
So you like to use metal flake too then in
Yes.
pieces?
Yes.
This last piece here, there's a story and I want to hear it.
Yes. This this art piece is from Blooming Through the Ashes series. When I was participating at Laguna Art Affair and other fundraisings since last year, I started painting this series in September when we knew that the quarantine was the worst thing that happened to us. There was also war in Armenia. And I looked back at my culture and watched a documentary on Netflix, and I just realized this is why we're Armenians. We're spread all over the world, and we are survivors. And I need to bring something positive, and this is not just about Armenia that went through war last year. And this is about every single person that had so many dark days last year during quarantine. This art piece series start with darker colors, and then they continue with golden and a little bit more green, and finish with blooms. To me, I just wanted to share with collectors, with everyone. We can either get stuck in our dark days, in our problems, or we can continue, we can live those dark days and continue living, existing,
and growing.
creating, growing, and blooming, and just choose our favorite colors and apply to our life.
Well, Janna, having you here today, I can tell you right now, you paint by emotion.
Yes.
And whatever emotion that is, you put it down, and you're great at it. I love these pieces. I love the stories behind them. And I can't wait to see what you're going to do in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming in and sharing with us. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for inviting me.